Hey everybody, Kristen here. As you know, I believe homemade is best, but it doesn't need to be complicated, nor does it need to be expensive. And today I'm going to share with you a recipe that's easy, cheap, delicious, and everybody loves it. We're going to make a dump and cook chicken chili, and it is so incredibly flavorful, and you probably have all the ingredients on hand to make it. So let's show you how this is done. We're going to start by pouring in 3/4 cup of low sodium chicken stock. I'm also adding in a 1/2 cup of pale beer. You can use like Coors Light, Blue Moon, Michelob Ultra, or you can skip the beer and use additional chicken stock. The beer just adds a nice little acidic punch of flavor, but it's totally optional. We're gonna season it up with 1 tablespoon of taco seasoning. I'm using my homemade taco seasoning, and I will link to that in the description below. It's super easy to make, and it's just a great way to control the sodium level yourself. I'm also adding in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, and then this is where it's like really easy. We're just going to dump everything together. We're adding 2 cans of pinto beans. You can use kidney beans, you could use black beans, you can use a combination of beans, whatever you like. I'm also going to add in 1 can of no sodium added corn. You could also use 2 cups of frozen corn, whichever you have on hand. We're gonna give this a stir. Grab a spoon there. This is a chili-like consistency, so it's pretty thick here, but it'll be just enough liquid for a 6 or 8 quart, or a 3 quart, obviously. Then we're gonna nestle in 1 pound of chicken. You can use boneless, skinless chicken breasts or chicken thighs, and it can be fresh or frozen. That's the beauty of the Instant Pot. I'm using frozen chicken today, and the only thing that changes is the cooking time, which I'll get to. And then we're gonna top this with tomatoes. I'm adding in a 15-ounce can of diced tomatoes, and I'm using fire roasted for additional flavor. Use whatever you have on hand or whatever you like. And tip, if you have people that hate the texture of tomatoes, I do, my son typically, you can blend your tomatoes, which is what I do when my son is home because he's really picky about the texture of tomatoes, but he likes the flavor. I can't explain it. Then I'm gonna add in a 10-ounce can here of Rotel tomatoes, which are just the diced tomatoes with the green chilies. Make sure you use mild or it'll be overly spicy. We add our tomatoes on top to prevent a burn notice, but I am just gonna kind of spread them over the chicken there. Pop the lid on the Instant Pot. Make sure your venting knob is sealed. That's it, easy peasy. To set the cooking time, you're gonna hit pressure cook or manual and then use the plus or minus buttons to adjust the time. For fresh chicken or defrosted chicken, it's 15 minutes on high pressure. For frozen chicken, it's 20 minutes on high pressure. After the cooking time has elapsed, let pressure release naturally for at least 10 minutes. Then you can do a quick release of remaining pressure if desired. Then you want to open up your Instant Pot, remove your chicken to a cutting board or a large mixing bowl, and shred it with 2 forks. Once shredded, add back to your Instant Pot. Add the juice of a fresh lime, which is really gonna brighten up the dish and make it taste phenomenal, and give that a stir. Then it's time to dish it up. You can serve it with shredded cheese, some avocado, some tortilla chips, sour cream, however you like. It is easy and it is a crowd pleaser, but I'm gonna go in for a bite and tell you just how good it is. It is so flavorful. I get hints of the lime. It just really brightens everything up. It tastes like a taco soup, but it's so much heartier. In fact, sometimes I serve this over rice like a burrito bowl, and then it stretches for meals and meals and meals. But any way you serve it, it's absolutely delicious. It's a keeper. And for more recipes that deliver flavor, be sure to catch my next recipe where I walk you through how to make Instant Pot tortilla soup. Until next time, happy cooking.